Imagine this. You own the Taj Mahal, one of the world's most iconic landmarks, a symbol of eternal love, a marvel of Mughal architecture, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site that attracts millions of visitors from around the globe every year. Now, imagine someone selling it right under your nose. Unbelievable, right? The sheer audacity of such a con is mind-boggling. Yet this is not just a figment of imagination or a plot from a heist movie. Well, meet Natwarlal, India's most notorious conman, who pulled off this impossible feat and many more. Born as Nithilesh Kumar Srivastava, Natwarlal became a legend in the world of deception and trickery. He was a master illusionist who could convince anyone to buy anything, even if it meant selling the very air they breathed. His skills were akin to those of a magician, weaving spells with his words and actions. Natwarlal, whose real name remains a mystery to many, was a legend in his lifetime. His exploits were so grand that they often seemed like folklore, tales passed down through generations. He was a smooth talker, a master of disguise, and a keen observer of human psychology. He could read people like an open book, understanding their desires, fears, and weaknesses. His cons were not just about making money, they were an art form, a testament to his understanding of human greed and gullibility. Each con was meticulously planned and executed with precision. He targeted the rich and powerful, exploiting their weaknesses and using their own ambition against them. His victims were often left in awe of his ingenuity, even as they realized they had been duped. His audacity knew no bounds, and his exploits continue to amaze and amuse even today. From selling the Taj Mahal multiple times to conning industrialists and politicians, Natwarlal's life was a series of unbelievable yet true stories. Natwarlal's criminal career spanned several decades, during which he was arrested multiple times. However, his charm and cunning often led to daring escapes, further cementing his legendary status. One of his most famous escapes involved him dressing up as a police officer and walking out of prison right under the noses of the guards. His ability to think on his feet and adapt to any situation was unparalleled. Natwarlal's disguises were so convincing that even those who knew him well could be easily fooled. He could transform himself into a wealthy businessman, a government official, or even a common laborer with ease. His stories have become a part of Indian folklore, with each tale more incredible than the last. People still talk about his exploits with a mix of admiration and disbelief. While Natwarlal's cons were often seen as a form of art, they also serve as a cautionary tale. In today's world, con artists continue to evolve, using technology and social engineering to deceive people. The Taj Mahal stands as a testament to love and beauty, but it also serves as a reminder of Natwarlal's audacious cons. His story is a fascinating chapter in the history of deception, one that continues to captivate and intrigue. So the next time you visit the Taj Mahal, remember the man who sold it, not once, but multiple times. Natwarlal, the master conman whose legacy lives on in the annals of history. Born as Mithilesh Kumar Srivastava in a small village in Bihar, Natwarlal's early life was shrouded in mystery. The village, with its narrow lanes and rustic charm, held many secrets, and Natwarlal was one of them. Some say he was a bright student who excelled in academics, always at the top of his class. His teachers often praised his quick wit and sharp mind. He even studied law for a while, immersing himself in the intricacies of the legal system. This brush with the legal system would later become a valuable tool in his arsenal of deception. Others believe he learned the art of conning from a young age, observing the tricks of local merchants and street hustlers. He watched as street vendors used sleight of hand to cheat customers, and how hustlers played mind games to swindle the unsuspecting. Whatever the truth, Natwarlal's early experiences shaped him into a master manipulator, able to blend seamlessly into any environment and exploit any opportunity. He could be a humble villager one moment and a sophisticated urbanite the next. His ability to adapt and change his persona was uncanny. He possessed a natural charisma that could disarm even the most skeptical individuals. His smile was infectious, and his words were like honey, sweet and persuasive. This, combined with his sharp intellect and understanding of human nature, made him almost unstoppable. He could read people like an open book, understanding their desires, fears, and weaknesses. As a child, Natwarlal was known for his playful nature. He would often be seen playing with his friends, laughing and running through the fields. He was also known for his helpfulness. He would assist the village elders with their chores, always eager to learn from their stories and experiences. His thirst for knowledge was insatiable. He would spend hours in the village library, reading everything he could get his hands on. As he grew older, Natwarlal's ambitions took him beyond the confines of his village. He traveled to different cities, always on the lookout for new opportunities and experiences. The bustling cities, with their fast-paced life and diverse population, were a stark contrast to his quiet village. But Natwarlal thrived in this environment. He even dabbled in the corporate world, donning a business suit and mingling with the elite. His charm and intelligence made him a favorite among the business circles. With a briefcase in hand and a confident stride, Natwarlal could easily pass off as a successful businessman. Social gatherings were his playground. He would charm everyone with his wit and humor, making friends and allies wherever he went. He also sought out mentors, learning from those who had mastered the art of deception. Natwarlal practiced tirelessly, honing his skills and perfecting his techniques. He studied magic tricks, sleight of hand, and psychological manipulation. Forging documents became second nature to him. He could create fake identities, counterfeit signatures, and produce convincing legal papers with ease. Disguises were another tool in his arsenal. He could transform his appearance with a change of clothes, a different hairstyle, or a pair of glasses. Natwarlal also built a network of accomplices, each with their own set of skills. Together they executed elaborate cons, each one more daring than the last. Money flowed in, and Natwarlal's reputation grew. He became a legend in the world of con artists, known for his audacity and ingenuity. As he looked towards the horizon, Natwarlal knew that his journey was far from over. There were still many challenges to face, many opportunities to seize, and many more stories to create. But what drove him to such lengths? Was it the thrill of the con, the allure of easy money, or something deeper? Why do some people become master manipulators while others follow the straight and narrow? Could it be that Natwarlal's early experiences and environment played a crucial role in shaping his path? These are questions that continue to intrigue and baffle those who study his life. Natwarlal's cons were legendary. Born as Mithilesh Kumar Srivastava, he became a master of deception, earning the nickname Natwarlal. His exploits were grand schemes that left everyone in awe. He is said to have sold the Taj Mahal thrice. Imagine the nerve it took to convince people that one of the world's most famous monuments was up for sale. Each time he crafted an elaborate story with fake documents. Posing as a government official, he convinced wealthy tourists that the monument was up for sale. His charm and confidence were so compelling that people believed him without question. Natwarlal's imagination knew no bounds. He once sold the Indian Parliament House to a foreign dignitary, complete with forged documents and a fake security detail. The dignitary, completely taken in by Natwarlal's elaborate ruse, believed he was making a legitimate purchase. The con was so well executed that it took a while for the truth to come to light. He even managed to sell Rashtrapati Bhavan, the official residence of the President of India, on multiple occasions. Each time, he created a new identity and forged documents. These weren't just petty scams, they were elaborate hoaxes requiring meticulous planning and incredible acting skills. Natwarlal spent months, sometimes years, planning his cons. Natwarlal's audacity made him a folk hero, a symbol of rebellion against the establishment. His exploits were seen as a form of poetic justice. Despite his many successes, Natwarlal's luck eventually ran out. He was arrested multiple times, but each time he managed to escape, adding to his legend. One of his most famous escapes involved him being transported to a hospital for treatment, only to vanish without a trace. The police were left baffled. Natwarlal's ability to blend into any environment was one of his greatest strengths. He could disappear into a crowd and assume a new identity with ease. Despite his criminal activities, Natwarlal was known to be a family man. He used his ill-gotten gains to support his family and was generous to those in need. Over time, Natwarlal became a part of Indian folklore. Stories of his exploits were passed down through generations, making him a symbol of ingenuity and rebellion. In his later years, Natwarlal's health declined, and he spent his final days in prison. Yet, even in captivity, his legend continued to grow. The audacity of Natwarlal is a story that continues to captivate and inspire. His life serves as a reminder that sometimes the most unbelievable stories are the ones that are true. I am Siddhishri. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe.